Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Maya, and in today's video, it is Wednesday and I'm filming a weekly reading vlog type thing. I have been reading since Monday for this vlog. I just haven't had time to pick the camera up and actually film. So I'm gonna update you guys on what has happened this week, and then we are going to start filming the actual part of the video. So this week we are going to be doing a reading my most anticipated reads. It was supposed to be for just this year. One of the books is from last year, so we're gonna ignore that. I have a very ambitious TBR right now, but we're getting through it. I'm reading 3 of them at the same time right now. We'll see how that works. I'm gonna go pick up another one today. So also, new background, I redid my bookshelves. There should be a video on that before this one. So let me show you what books we are supposed to be reading and what I have already started reading for this video. These are lovely books right here. You can probably barely see them because the book's behind them, but I will go through them individually. We have our little romance. I have 2 romances on this TBR. This is Business Casual by B.K. Borison. If y'all have watched any videos on this channel ever, I love her. I absolutely love this woman. I love her series. I have a whole shrine basically to this series over here. I have 3 versions. 3? Not even versions. 3 copies of Love Life Farms. 2 of them are the same exact copy. Why I have them both, I don't know. I just do. But this is Business Casual by B.K. Borison. It is about Charlie and Nova. So Nova is Beckett, who is my favorite of the dudes' sister. And Charlie is Stella's brother, who is Stella is from the first book. Beckett is from the second or third book. I can't remember the order. I think it's second book. So, I have already started reading this one. I am on chapter 6 now, and I've been really enjoying it. I also have a special bookmark that came with it because I got a special edition. It's a signed edition, and it's this bookmark that says, "I'd rather be at Love Life Farms with Charlie." So that's cute. I really like that. It is also, as I said, signed, and I'm having fun. So far, not much has happened, obviously, 5 chapters in, but also the main plot has already started. On the first chapter, first 5 pages, we got right into it. This is one of the smallest ones in the series, but I think I'm really gonna enjoy this one. It gives me my cozy vibes from what I remember. This is set in fall, and it is summer still, but I'm ready for fall, so that's our first book for this video. The second one, I have not started this one yet, but this is a novel love story by Ashley Poston, or Poston, I don't know, I'm sorry. I have read, I think, both of her other books. I think she only has the 2 others. I've read The Deadly Romantics and 7-Year Slip by her. I read 7-Year Slip actually earlier this year. I don't know where it is. I think it's on this shelf, but I really liked both of those books. Really liked both of them. I read the first one, Dead Romantics, when I first got into reading. This one, or 7-Year Slip, I read 2 or 3 months ago. So now this one is up here. This one is about, they always touch on something deeper too, but I know that this one hits she's basically in a town that is from a book. So, and it's like a small town romance town. So I feel like that one will be fun because that's one of my favorite things, is small town romance. And then I don't have the cover on this one, but this is Reckless by Lauren Roberts. This is the second book in the Powerless series. I should have already had this finished, and I did start it when I first got it. There are some tabs here, you can't really see them. But then I just stopped reading. Don't know why. I just did. I stopped on page 40 in the middle of chapter 6. When I was in my reading slump, I tried to pick it up. It did not work. So I really do want to read this one too because I am obsessed with her too. And I met her this year, so I would love to finish this. It's supposed to go right up here. So I need to read it so I can go right up there and finish that. But this is the second book. I can't really say anything much, but I've heard it's mainly just set with them traveling, and I'm okay with that. If I get my banter like I love, I'm fine. Travel, I can deal with it the whole book. And then we have these 2. The cat, again. Then I have these 2. This is The Brothers Hawthorne by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I have already started this. I started it a while ago, last year, and then I started again today. Or not today, Monday. It is this game series, kind of, but kind of not. It's weird. It's a different plot, so it's kind of a spin-off from the original series. It's about Jameson and Grayson Hawthorne and 2 different things that are happening. something's happening with Grayson, it swaps back and forth who's talking about what. It also has like background. It keeps jumping back into the past, things that have happened. So it's really interesting learning more about the brothers. I'm currently on chapter 21, and it does give me back my, so far, if you didn't like the first few books, don't read this one. But for me, who loved the first few books, they got me into reading. I rated them all like 5 stars because they got into reading. This one is really good so far. So that is my 4th book on this TBR. See, we're getting brave here. I only ever read like 3 books in a video, but it's fine. And then we have this one, which I am reading The Brothers Hawthorne on ebook, and I'm reading this one audiobook. This is The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson, and it is about the reappearance of Rachel Price. But we're following Rachel Price's daughter, Belle. So, I am on 16. I think I'm in the middle of chapter 16 on audiobook. I was listening to it before I started this, but it's really good so far. Obviously, we just got to like the plot, because it's literally the name of the book. Rachel Price reappeared, and they're filming a documentary. It's supposed to be about the disappearance of her. Now it's gonna be about the reappearance of her. But obviously, it's Holly Jackson. I haven't read all of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, but I read 5 Survive. I loved that book. 5 stars. Read it in one night. This one, it's giving me binge-worthy vibes. Like, I could just sit there and listen to the whole audiobook in one sitting. So, really liking it so far. Obviously, things are not as they seem. Someone's lying somewhere. Something's going wrong. So. And then today, I am going to go pick up the newest book by Jennifer Lynn Barnes that came out this month or last month. I'm not sure if I'm going to read it or not, but it's on the TV. So, yeah, this has been a 7-minute. That's a long intro, but I am going to keep reading, and I will update you guys when things happen. Thursday, and I wanted to do a little reading update. I have been reading these 2. Our goal is to finish one of these at least tomorrow. Hopefully finish multiple books tomorrow, because I haven't finished one this week yet, and it's Thursday. But I am in the middle of 3, so whatever. I did not expect me to finish the TBR that I set for myself. Those are just books that I could read. The cat just headbutted this. It's so hard. Stop it. Those are just books that I could read if I wanted to, but I have to read them all. So I guess I'll tell you guys with this one first. This one I read a lot of last night, actually. I am now on chapter 16, which does not sound like a lot. That's only like 10 chapters from what I was on last time. But I'm basically 50%. I'm 40-something% through the book, but basically 50. If you look at that, it's almost right down the middle. So I'm on page 176. I read it last night. I got some video of me reading this, obviously, yesterday before I left, and then I read it more after I left my house. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so stinking happy being back in this world. And obviously you get the characters from the other books, which makes my heart so happy. And you get a lot of Beckett because he's her brother. So that's amazing. But I also just love Charlie. Oh my gosh, I love Charlie and Nova, and their dynamic is so cute. Their banter back and forth, and they're messing with each other, and they're flirting. Also, this book just got right into the romance. Dive right in. No hesitation. Which is great. I'm loving it. It's such a cute read, and it's like, I'm so happy reading this. It's through, I have 200 pages left to read, so might try and read it all tonight, might not, I'm not sure. I do want to read more tonight. I am going to try and edit some too, but really enjoying this book. We are in the midst of, so this book is about I'm gonna read some of what it's about because I never really said that. It's about two opposites decide to test their chemistry. And so basically it's these two decide one time they're gonna be friends with benefits in a way. And right now it's not friends with benefits, it's friends who had one night. And now it's seeing they're just now. So they had one night and now let's restart this clip. So it's basically these two have one night and now they're just friends. They're not really pretending it didn't happen, but they're like, move on, whatever. But they're flirting still. And obviously it's gonna become more. But like, they're so cute. And the town knows because it's the little tree and they know. And I'm trying not to spoil because that's what's on the back. But now we're into the thick of it. The thick of their relationship. Which they're not in a relationship. But the thick of their friendship dynamic thing. And then also like, the family is in it and the friends are in it and all that stuff. And she's trying to open a tattoo studio in the town, which is really cute, and he is on the farm right now. I'm really enjoying this book. Highly recommend all of her books. And then also this one. So this is the only one that I have read recently. I do want to take this off. I don't need that on it right now, but this one, also look at that, it's so cute. I have read a decent amount of this one too. I am on chapter 24. Obviously I'm listening to this on audiobook, so I'm 195 pages in, so a little farther than this one, but this one has more pages, I think. Does it? Yeah, it does. This is over 400. This one's really good so far. Very intriguing. It's hard for me to give spoiler-free reviews, but I feel like I'm saying a lot without saying anything. That's my issue. Basically, I think where I left off talking about this is, obviously the title says the reappearance of Rachel Price. She's reappeared. That's I think where we left off. Now we are really in deep to Belle trying to figure out everything because Belle is suspicious of Rachel. She's suspicious of her mom. She's suspicious of everybody, honestly. And she's trying to figure out what is going on, who's lying to her, what's happening, all this stuff. She's trying to figure out why her mom disappeared, why her mom came back, all of that. And it's very intriguing. And also there's a character named Ash in it, and he's really cute. He's very eccentric in a way. He wears all these colors and all these weird patterns and things together that don't match, but it's really cute. So I am loving this book too so far. Two good books that I'm loving so far. Are we having a good time reading for once? So that's my little book update. I'm gonna read some more. This was a really long update, but I'm gonna read some more of this audiobook, more of this physical book, and I will talk to you guys later because my dog is barking. Hi guys, it is now Friday. I just opened a bunch of packages and so they're all just over there, but I thought I would update a little bit. Minnie, hey, stop it. Have to yell at the cat. First up, we have Business Casual. I am now on page 234, so I'm 60% through this book now. I'm loving this. I do want to finish it tonight. I think I have just over 100 pages left, but I don't really know how to tell y'all much without spoiling it, but we are just like in their cutesy little vibe right now. They are so cute together and I love their vibe. And we had a whole scene with Beckett, a whole couple chapters with Beckett. I loved it. It was so cute. But this is good so far. Ignore the cat. She's making a lot of noise. This, great so far. Probably a 5-star. At this point, it's a 5-star. Something really drastic would have to happen to make it not a 5-star. Now we've got this one. Have I read more since the stuff happened? Oh, I have. So this, we are on chapter, I think I have at least, chapter 28 now. I might have said last night. Something's going down right now. It's huffing in the background. Stop it. Something just went down. Something big just went down. Things are happening and it's chaotic and stressful and I'm on the edge of my seat. So I also want to listen to more of this audiobook. I don't know if I'll do that tonight or not, but we're definitely going to pick up this and possibly finish this tonight. I've been reading and listening to the audio. I've been reading The Brothers Hawthorne on my tablet at work, but I haven't done it in a little while, but I've been listening to this for the past few days at work. So far, really liking both of these books. Highly recommend. But let's get back into some reading. Hi guys, it is now Saturday. I did finish this little bookie last night. I did film my reaction to the ending, you guys saw, but I wanted to like collect my thoughts tonight. This book, 5 stars, already rated it on Goodreads. It's a 5-star. The ending was so cute. We got all of her books end with a proposal. We got the proposal at the end of the book. We got all the cutesy vibes from the whole family. Everybody was together and I loved it. This book felt like my comfort place, my safe place. This is a comfort book for me. All of them are, but this one's a comfort book for me. So highly recommend this. Go read it. I've heard people who don't like the other books don't like this one as much, but I loved it. So go pick this one up. 5 stars. Now today I am going to be gone for a while and then I'm going to be on my computer for a while. So I am going to be listening to this audiobook a lot today and digitally reading the Brothers Hawthorne, which is right there. So that's gonna be my plan for today. Audiobook, Kindle. And then I also did start this one last night again. So I had already read a good amount of pages, but I read more. I stopped annotating for now. I like to annotate my second read most of the time. So I'm not annotating unless something big comes up and I have to highlight. But I'm on page 113 now. So I'm liking this. The stuff is just now starting to pick up, so I'm hoping for the rest of this weekend, because I only have today and tomorrow for this video, I'm hoping I can finish this book and finish the Brothers Hawthorne. So we have a lot to do, but I'm hoping we can do it. It'll be fine. That's my little update for today. Audiobook, digital book, physical book. So I like to have the 3 going at the same time so that I have multiple things happening. So I will talk to you guys later when I have an update about one of the books. I'm listening to the audiobook while I finish this thumbnail, and things are happening. A lot of things are happening. Crazy things are happening. I think I just figured out something. I think I just pieced things together. And I just wanted to put this clip right here just to see if I'm right. You know, just put this in that I think I know something. Oh my gosh. Hi guys. I haven't talked to you guys in a while actually. So this is supposed to be a 1-week video. I'm making it a 2-week now. So it is now the next week. It is now the 28th of August. So it is Wednesday now. I didn't really do that much reading this weekend or the rest of this week so far. But I have been reading Reckless. And I'm really into it right now. So that's what I've been reading. I don't have it on me right now though because I'm doing other stuff. But I finished this. So I wanted to tell you guys my thoughts, my opinions. I liked it a lot. This is a really good book. I gave it a 4-star. It might be a 4.5 star. Haven't quite decided, but it's a 4-star right now. Holly Jackson, I need to read the Good Girls Guide to Murder series because she will always have me on the edge of my seat. She will always throw in those twists and turns, those things that I'm not expecting at all. She's a great writer. Honestly, she's one of my favorite authors. But I really enjoyed this book. Props to her. This book, everybody should go read it. It's really good. But those are my basic thoughts on it. I do love the characters. I love that all of her characters, you always question them. You question if you can trust them or not. And I like how she does that in every book. She did it the most in 5 Survive, but she did it a little bit in this one too, with the extended family and everything. And then she also did it a little bit in A Good Girls Guide to Murder when I read the first book. But I am just gonna let this video go on until this Sunday night basically, so basically next Monday. So the beginning of September, but my goal is just to read as many of my anticipated reads as I can over these 2 weeks. So far I have read 2 of them, which is more than I read all of July, so I can't really hate on that. I think I read 1 book in July, so I'm going up to a good start with reading. I do need to do some more YouTube stuff, so I need to film my TBR for September and all of that stuff, but for now I am just focusing on reading and school because school started yesterday. So that's why I haven't really been talking to y'all, because school started. So I'm having to focus on school reading and stuff like that. Tonight I have to read my biology books. I have to read 2 chapters of it. So I thought I would update you guys a little bit since I haven't talked to you in a while. I've been having a boring week. I've been having a weird week. The first week of school is always really emotional for me because lots of thoughts going around, but it's been okay. I do have a migraine right now, which is great. And I have to sit in front of this computer because I have to print these papers out. I don't have an option. I'm going to print this stuff out, and then I might go and read Reckless for a while. If I do, I'll time-lapse read it. But I'm really enjoying that. I'm 200 pages in, I think, almost 200 pages in. I don't think I'm quite there. I think I'm between 150 and 200. So far, things are going great. I love it. Somehow, even within the whole situation they're in, I can't say anything. I almost did stop myself. The whole situation they're in, it's still amazing. Lauren Roberts, another favorite author. So far, that's basically what this video is reading my favorite authors' books that have come out this year. Also, Sarah Adams is coming out with a book. I forgot about that. She's coming out with the 3rd book in the Winning Rome series. And I don't know how to say her name. Tahira Mafi, I think. She's coming out with another book in the Shatter Me series. I haven't finished Shatter Me, but same thing. Whatever. I will talk to you guys later. I need to stop rambling because I need to focus on this. Cat. Saturday, the 31st of August, so the last day of August. I'm gonna need to listen to August by Taylor Swift in a minute while I finish doing my work. But I wanted to do a update. I have not talked to you guys in a while. I think it was either Tuesday or Thursday that I last talked to you guys. So, I've been reading this. There's a cat behind me. I've been reading this, which is Reckless by Lauren Roberts. I am on page, she's coming around the front now. Come on. I'm on page 202. Last time I think it was on 150, now I'm on 2, which is great. It's 50-page progress. I have been trying to pick this up and read it every now and then whenever I have a free moment, but with college it's been a little hectic this week with homework and stuff. First week figuring things out, so I did actually buy a new book, but we're not talking about that. I did read this a little bit. So, I have so far been really enjoying it. So it's 300 pages long, so another like 150 pages. For me, I have read that much in a sitting before. So, hopefully I finish this tonight, or I would like to get this book put on the wrap-up. I would like to finish it tonight, August wrap-up, but we'll see if that happens. I don't have any progress in any other books. This is just the one. Digital download though, from the library is almost expired. That if I'm reading it digitally, I do have it physically though. So yeah, this book I will be doing a little bit of work on my homework being read. Always updating this book video whenever I'm opening my computer. It's fine. I was about to get on and start doing some YouTube stuff, but I'm actually going to read. I'm going to try and finish this book today, right now, in one sitting, because it is Sunday now. It is now September 1st, so I did not finish this book in August, but I need to finish this video up. So, goal is to finish this book right now. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna read through this last like 100-ish pages, and then I will talk to you guys after that. decided to cut off the vlog here, the reading vlog here, that is. Did I accomplish my whole TBR that I wanted to get to? No. But you know what? I read three full books this 2 weeks. In the past 2 months, haven't read 3 books in a month. So that is progress, in my opinion. I read 3 of my most anticipated reads in this video. We are going to talk about them. I did start a 4th one. I just never finished it. But me and Minnie here are going to talk about the books that I did read. And we're ending it early because it's supposed to end tonight. And I just don't see myself reading anymore tonight because I have a lot of work to get done. So we're just going to end it here. It's fine. It's whatever. Well, let's talk about the books that I read for this video. So the first book that we read was Business Casual by B.K. Borison. I rated this a 5-star. It is the 4th book in the Lovelight Farm series, which is one of my favorite series. It's one of the series that got me into reading. So obviously it was going to be pretty highly rated, and I gave it a 5-star. So in this one we're following Nova and Charlie. Nova is Beckett from the 2nd book's sister, and Charlie is Stella from the 1st book's brother. So you're just following them the whole time. They're cute little friends with benefits to lovers thing. I loved it. She is a tattoo artist and he is a business dude. I actually don't know what he does, but he works in a family business, and she's full on just like laying across my arm. He works for the family business and he is helping to watch the farm while Stella is gone for reasons that we will not discuss. But this book was great. It felt cozy and homey, and it felt like I was home, honestly, because this series is home. So that was great. And seeing all the characters that I love from the other books was amazing. And then the second one, what I read on audiobook, I try not to drop the cat, so I have to keep my arm in like a specific position because this is how she is right now. So, what? Over my shoulder. So, this book is The Reappearance of a Rachel Price. Ow, there are claws on my shoulder. This is by Holly Jackson. This is a standalone by her, actually. So, 5 Survive was a standalone, and then this is a standalone. I gave 5 Survive 5 stars, which is why this was a really anticipated read for me. I gave this one 4.5 stars, so pretty high still. I loved this book because with Holly Jackson, I have to put her down. She's digging her claws into me. Down. She was not happy about that, but her claws were in my back. One thing about Holly Jackson that you can always guarantee is that she's going to have unreliable characters. You can't tell if they are telling the truth or lying to you. And I love that in a thriller or a mystery, because I don't want to know who I can and can't trust. I want them to come up out of nowhere. I want to be able to trust no one and be completely surprised when things happen. So with this book, you definitely felt that. You could trust basically no one. And we're basically following the family of Rachel Price. And Rachel Price disappeared 16 years ago. And you're following mainly her daughter, who was 2 when her mom disappeared. And now, 16 years later, stop it. 16 years later, her mom reappeared. Rachel Price is back. And so they were filming a documentary about what it's like having her gone. And now they have to film something about her being back. And it's all getting used to her being home and how that all is. Because it's been 16 years. This girl doesn't remember her mom. So this was a really good book. I highly recommend it. It was a 4.5. So we have a 5 and a 4.5. And then this is the one that I just finished. You saw my reaction? This was the first book that I have ever read that I read the last page and I had to restart the chapter and reread it 2 times after I turned that camera off. Because what? I saw it coming, but I didn't see it coming. Let's just sit here for a minute. Okay, and then those are the books that I read. Okay, 2 5-star, 4.5. That's not bad, honestly. In 2 weeks. And I read part of this. This is The Brothers Hawthorne by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the... I'm not sure if it's a part of the series or if it's just a new spin-off series, if I'm being honest, but it's the Inheritance Game series. It was the series that got me into reading. Like, the Inheritance Games got me into reading. It's amazing. Grayson instead of Avery is part of it, obviously. She's like the main character, but this one is focused on Jameson and Grayson, and they're going on 2 different storylines, 2 different adventures. So I am about 100 pages in. I'm loving it so far, but I can't really tell you much about it because like nothing's happened. So this is our little wrap up for this video. I read Business Casual by B.K. Borson, gave it 5 stars. The Reappearance of Holly Jackson, The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson, jeez, gave it a 4.5. Reckless, gave it a 5, and then The Brothers Hawthorne, I am in the middle of it still. So yeah, this was our little wrap up. These are what I read in the past 2 weeks. Honestly, it was a great 2 weeks of reading though. It is getting me back into reading, which is great. I have not been reading at all. So hopefully I'm back. Hopefully I'm back in reading. Hopefully I'm back on YouTube. And I will see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, and comment down below what other videos you want me to do, because I don't have a lot of ideas, but bye bye.